Hello and welcome. I'm NJYosh, and we're back in Bellwright, and you'll have to excuse me for just a minute because I don't think game audio is coming through, but at least I noticed. Reset that. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, we are back in Bellwright, and today I really want to focus on getting Padstow trust level up with Padstow so we can get the woodsman. Really, that's or not the. I'm sorry, not the woodsman. The carpenter. That's what I'm really looking for. We don't have any quests currently, or any get anybody in the town giving quests, which does complicate things. So I think what we're going to have to do is try again to eliminate that bandit camp. That was an abysmal effort the last time.
Well met.
Let's just go ahead and check her. No, there's nothing there that's
no room
jumping
for
out
rest.
at me. Okay.
Off to the next village.
So I think we're just going to head over there
All thanks to you.
and try to see what we can do about fixing that fort. All right. For some reason, I tend to come out of that travel sign particularly disoriented and can't figure out which way I'm facing. Alright, we're going to relocate that fence. And what we're going to do is just try to maybe shift this up the hill. No? You don't like that? Okay. And do the same thing. Interesting. Some tree textures popping in and out there. Alright. So now that we have this, hopefully, slightly better built, I am actually going to run back real quick because I did not bring any extra food with me. And there's that raid. Okay, so we're going to have to go back anyway. Hopefully we've got enough time to get there, back there and rally the troops. I don't really want to call them up here. Yeah, we've got a minute. Although they are pretty scattered. So we're going to have to see where they are coming from. If they're going to come across this bridge and come up here, this cliff here makes for a really good defensive position. Do you? Oh, you don't have the strength for that, do you? You can't use a crossbow yet. No, don't do that. That was a misclick. It goes this little cleft that they came up last time.
Move! Hold steady.
When you get them in position here, if these don't go to the bridge, which it does look like they're going to, but if they turn off and head this way, I still have plenty of time to meet them at the other bridge.
Move!
Yeah, no, they're coming this way. Actually, I can see him down there, about to cross the bridge. I need to set up the difference between the archers and the melee. Set them up into two different command structures so I can stick my archers on this ledge here. It'd be absolutely wonderful if all of the attacks continue to follow this pattern. I would not mind at all this being our defensive position. That looks like a pretty good sized raid. Let's see if we can see them coming through the trees. There they are. Didn't get my first shot, unfortunately. Or my second. Let's focus on archers. I'm going to switch them to a holding, or to a charging. Alright. I think they've got things handled. I want you guys to help loot the area. Just kind of watching what comes up. Alright. And that will be that will do.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Better start gathering wood. Winter won't wait for slow hands.
It's a little late for gathering wood if you're worried about winter. We are here in full swing in winter. All right. No, I did lose a member. It's unfortunate. You really need a strength book to the point where I'm actually going to turn everyone else down because I really want. No, I'm going to leave them here. I really want you to get strength 3 so you can use a crossbow.
Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
Alright. Let's grab some food. And let's head back to the wheat field and go back to trying to deal with this camp. Doop. We have a patrol coming across. We're going to try to avoid that. Ooh. We have a couple of patrols coming across. You know, on second thought, we may actually wait till morning. it's a busy area. Alright, the Tanner's hut. I believe that's what I'm missing. To do the boots. It's a slightly unfortunate shape. The Weaver's hut has a really wide impact. Right. Let them start building that. What do we got going on here?
Glad it's my home.
We'll stir. Nope, you were headed to stir. That's okay. We got it. Some berry jam. Nice. Very nice. Alright. We're going to sleep. What was that ding about? Another reclamation party. Alright. 4 spotted again.
The biting cold reminds us that winter is relentless.
They're headed for this one. They're headed in a different direction this time. I do not have defenses up here yet, so that's gonna be the first order of business. Glad I checked that and didn't just assume they were going to follow the same track. Ooh. Weird collisions there. Alright, we're going to slap this fort down right in the middle of the road.
Don't attack me, good folk. I'm just minding my own business.
I wasn't going to attack you. I'm going to put a fence right in your way, though. Okay, where are they? They're only about halfway right now. I probably would be well served to go back and get another piece of food, since that piece of small meat is about to run out. Yeah, I was hoping it would drop me inside the fence, but that's okay. Ooh. That is bandits, unfortunately, taking out a caravan. Question is, are they heading this way afterwards? Reclamation party is still a ways out. Looks like those bandits might be turning south. Or no, that actually might be the merchant caravan might have won that. Yeah, appears they did. Well done. I guess they are fairly heavily armed.
Safe travels. Hello, good traveler. I wish you safe.
I'm gonna buy that and that just to make sure I have enough money. Sorry, food to wait out the reclamation party. I'm wondering what's gonna happen when they get in range of that bandit encampment, but they might not. They may believe that bandit camp is down right along the river. They might be staying up around the upper edge, but should be able to tell in a moment. Yeah, they appear to just be passing it. Head back over to our defensive position. They should be coming into view shortly. Yeah, they might still be in those in that tree line. I think they're gonna maybe be traveling just over the crest of that hill from here. them right there, I believe. I mean, stupid, useless shot, but... Should be able to use the sign for a little bit of cover from the archers. Was part of the reason for that. The other part was hoping that when I fast traveled, I would arrive inside the fort. So if there were enemies here, I'd still be immediately safe. But we'll wait for them to get lined up on the bridge. Does still appear to only be 4. Got a little confused with their pathing there. Cool, managed to miss them all. I don't know what is going on with either their movement or my aim, both of which seem terrible. Alright, 3 archers. I don't have a lot of angle above my fence, but I have some. I would have preferred to take out the full health guy there, but this is going to be a relatively easy fight. Made slightly easier by their maybe not quite correct movement. Seems like they didn't know what to do about me hiding in a fence barricade. Okay. Well, that worked. Got a slightly occupied inventory, but we are going to attempt this attack. Down a few bolts. If I can keep my aim at least somewhat on target, I should still have plenty. Still have a little bit of a low front wall there. Hope that's not going to bite me. Ooh, shield hit. Don't want that. Really? Oh, less archers this time. I do really need to deal with them, especially that crossbowman. I know exactly how hard a crossbow hits. I don't know if those archers were out of arrows. He is very quick with that. Ooh, he really took that hit. I must have hit him in the arm, not head. Alright. Bows are dealt with. Let's get down here. I don't think I can hit him over that wall. Can I tempt you down? This hopefully will just be a turkey shoot. And we have full cheese. Nothing but cheese, just stinky fort cheese. Gonna reload just in case some have respawned down there, but it doesn't look like they have. Oh yeah, I am not getting all of this in one load. Let's go down and deactivate the base and loot those boxes. I'm gonna leave a pile of stuff here, but that's okay. Nothing that is absolutely terrible if I lose. Although I think I might trade that for that. Oh, wait, I wanted to look at, before I forget. Nope, still 450. So, even taking out a 3-star camp did not increase the trust level. So, I'm kind of at a loss at the moment with how to get Padstow's trust up. Let me grab the rest of these bolts.
The biting cold reminds us that winter is relentless.
Drop the books off. Thatch is a pleasant thing to see. Some nice loot to get. That's useful for me, since I can't currently make any until the winter breaks and I can loot the wheat field again. Oh, and bandit patrol. Let's not deal with that yet. I'm full, alright. Yep, I was for a little bit. Bunch of arrows. Bunch of sturdy arrows. Gonna take one more trip to get that all in. Which unfortunately will happen in the dark. And also, I am unfortunately too lazy and or stubborn to grab a torch. So, apologies for that. At least there is some contrast with the snow. I have been reasonably diligent lately about adjusting the brightness levels as I edit the videos. Can't wait for me to forget on this one now that I said that. Alright, we need to find the bag we left down here. Is that it right there? Might be. Is okay. That's that all taken care of. We will leave that fort there on the hill. It's not hurting anybody. Not even technically night yet by the indicated by the time. It certainly looks like night to me. Those are both full. this stuff away. What are we
Cold
working on?
winds
What's
coming.
going on? What needs doing? Slightly distracted by hearing quite a number of gunshots, but it is Saturday of New Jersey buckshot season, so it's actually not even a little bit concerning. Alright. Can't get any thatch because it's winter. I don't think there's anything here we necessarily are going to need to build at the moment. Oh, you know what? Is the arrow basket in here? No. There it is. Need straw. Don't have straw. Okay. But at least I know where it is. We can cancel that because we built the... Do I want to have a second crossbow built? I don't think so. I'm going to up that to 2 for extra crossbow bolts. Oh, you know what we will do? Let's take a look at our army. We're going to add a squad. We're going to call this archers. And we are going to add Adrian and Lubomir. Simon also has a decent archery score, but his one hand is too good to ignore. Rudy's kind of flat across the board. Rudy could be an archer, but I think I'm going to leave it with the 6 of them. Alright, we're going to edit the newcomers. I don't know. You know what? We're not going to mess with that. What we're going to do is just add a squad and turn this into melee. Not going to get crazy with the name. So now we can come in here and raise the archers and raise the melee. And that will be how we rally the troops. Let's go cut wood. Seems like we're out of wood again. Let's go over by Padstow. There are enemies at the destination. We will deal... Ooh, there are enemies right at the destination. No, good. They're wolves. If I'm standing on top here, are you just, like, fully unable to do anything about it? Well, you do seem confused. Ow. That time you got me. I'm gonna pick up your buddy. I thought I was loaded, to be honest. Okay, well, it's going to cut down into the amount of wood I can carry, but still useful. Now, I wonder if the quests for the fishermen count towards Padstow Trust. So he's in the Padstow region. Could try to catch those fish again. I think it might be worth a shot. Oh, this is done. That is empty. Move these logs out of the way so I can place another barn. go nice and tight. And I'll let somebody else do that. Let's grab some food. I think I'm going to grab... I had seen... Yeah, fish stew. Alright, well, I guess I'm throwing him in there for now. Not sure I need quite this many fishing rods. So I realized one thing about an issue I was having, and probably still going to have this time. Holding the mouse button moves that indicator along the top of the slide. My brain wants it to move the bar in the slide, and I'm pretty sure I have Stardew Valley to thank for that. So it looks like I'm going to have to work my way back up through fish sizes again. Maybe as I gain experience with fishing, I start at a higher level. I believe I needed a crimson dartfish above 1 kilogram and the shadowtail over, is it 1 1/4 or something like that? Oh. 0.91 and 1.27. Almost there with the dartfish. Oops. That was an accidental right mouse button click. At least the hooking is happening faster. guess if you're going to do this quest, it really pays to decide to just grab all the bait and do this and just keep at it until you're get it all done in one shot. Oh, getting close on the shadow tail. Hello. There we go. Oh. Come on. 0.9. I needed 0.91. I wonder if you're better in the pond by the fishermen. So both of these types of fish can be found in lakes. The dartfish, I believe, can also be found in rivers, and the shadowtail can also be found in swamps. Alright, there's the shadowtail. Stick an extra worm down that dartfish's throat that I caught and should bring it up to the weight I need. There we go. That will do it. Were we not using the bait?
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
What makes you
Morning,
think
friend.
I would want a city?
Mind the mud on the path.
Alright, let's go talk to Paul. Get this quest out of the way. Oh, I just saw enemies at our village.
Move! Move! Forwards, march! Forward!
Alright. Now they seem to do it. That didn't seem to work right. Anyway, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Oh.
Hey, Paul. Check out these fish. Aren't you
It's not
impressed?
often that I see visitors out here in the wilderness. Ha! Not bad. For a first catch, you might not be
fishing
hopeless.
tournament.
Listen, if you have time and practice a little more, you can try yourself in a fishing tournament. Of course. Already asking about the prize? Can't it be The main prize is a big amount of coins. But this year, we want to add something special. But that's a secret. I will give you a list of all fishermen who are taking part in this tournament. There's no judge, only the results. And to do that, you will have to catch better fish than once you...
Alright. We'll get to that, but... First of all... Nope. Did not help. Why... is it so hard... to get Padstow liberated? Liberated? I mean, I can just bring a pile of coins, but that's going to need a lot of coins to just bribe the Elder. Did nobody pick up this loot?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
There's this quest, which is also just outside of Padstow, but I'm not feeling confident that it would count. Alright. Let's grab them. Those I think I can use. Boar tusks might be usable, but let me just fill up with the rest with coins. Actually, might as well eat a piece of food. Alright. Let's see where we can get with this. We have like 750 reputation to build.
We are just prisoners in our own homes.
Hail, fellow. I'm sorry.
No jobs.
But
Okay.
I don't have anything else. What would you like to know?
It's not what I wanted.
Yes.
Alright. Staghorns are worth 10. Fish scales are worth 15. That's my best bet at the moment. Coins are 30. So, I guess technically that was my best bet.
Don't try anything stupid.
These times are
that
harder
enough?
than any I've known.
I'm really close. Son of a gun. Okay.
I heard a strange.
Should have just brought
I can
coins.
see there.
I mean, it's just an insane number of coins to dump into it, especially since they're less easily replaced. I mean, the wolf fangs and antlers and even boar tusks and that kind of thing, that's all relatively easy to replace because I can just, you know, hunt more. Coins have to come from quests. And to that note, I might just see about butchering these fish and try to get some more fish scales.
With more houses, we could make a small city there.
Already a fish sitting there. Do I need to put a higher priority on the butcher? I don't get fish scales from this, do I? Oh, that's the butchery rack. But no. Looks like I just get fish meat. So how do I get the fish scales? I'm confused. Any teeth? Yep. Okay. I mean, I was getting this stuff. You didn't have to grab it out from under me. Whatever. Doesn't go there. Those I'm taking. Yeah. Wait. And those I'm taking. Alright. This should get me there. Not sure why it takes this much bribery. Do you have anything for sale I want?
Trade your coins for something. Hey, times are tough.
Not particularly.
Yes? Is there something you...
Okay. Can I now recruit a carpenter? Slacker, huh? Neurotic and coward. Or slacker, porter, and fierce. I can't get you. Yet.
I miss the days when we could travel freely without fear of bandits or worse.
Don't necessarily want a slacker.
It's not often that a stranger comes here.
There was a time
Yeah, I
when we were
have to
welcoming.
liberate it first.
That
All
was
right.
a long, long time ago. It's not often that a stranger comes here.
All right, well, let's get that rolling.
Greetings and good fortune.
Heard you were looking for me.
You've
Yeah,
gathered.
okay.
What's your next step?
I support.
Will you-
Yeah,
this
blah,
action
blah.
will place-
I understand the risks. Last time we
Always a
tried
pleasure to
to
see you.
liberate Padstow, it didn't go well on the first attempt. But we'll do better this time. Probably. Maybe. Probably not. But either way, that's going to take place next time. We will find a nice spot for the bell tower. Maybe right here on this hillside. That's pretty cool looking. Be a pretty dope spot, I think. And maybe pre-build some forts. We'll see. But thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time. Bye.